Hey, this bow tie. It represents more than intellectual pomposity. I'm doing science today. Do not go away.
Where in Acadiana is
Ollie Bear.
Well, it is Science Day on the show.
It is, Scott. It is
got a lab
Science Day on the... What are we doing here? There we go. Okay.
Oh, Deej's working science.
We're going to send it to Al.
No, but Deej's working science. He's going left, right, left, right.
So we misplaced a gyroscope in that camera. We're going to get it back, Alex. Do not worry about that. Lore Linton, she is the science person and interim acting director at the Children's Museum. Michael Crowley, meteorologist, birthday boy. I thought it'd kind of be fun.
Official title is birthday boy.
And as we say in Acadiana, birthday boy. So we thought it might be kind of interesting to ask a couple of weather questions because I have noticed, because I have a lab coat, it's hot.
Oh, yeah. Only because of the lab coat. When you take it off,
Right.
just,
I'm
wow,
an idiot without the lab coat.
Yeah.
So Lori and I were talking about some questions. One of my questions is, walked outside yesterday and there was a dark cloud. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this thing is going to burst. Mm-hmm. And nothing happened.
That happens honestly to us a lot too, but normally it's just because the sun is actually behind the cloud, so it creates a shadow. And you notice that the whole sky darkens because of a little tiny cloud, but then nothing happens, it just falls apart. But most thunderstorms, whenever you're in it, of course, are going to be dark because they take up most of the sky. So everything's going to appear dark. So it just depends on the size and if you see the rain underneath it. That's what you determine for a thundercloud to be.
I was so disappointed.
Or of course, if you get struck by lightning, that's another key reason.
I was really disappointed. I waited for the rain to come, and never came. My grass is brown, and I'm thinking, this is as disappointing as me not being included in the finals of the National Mullet Contest in Clay County, Kentucky. That was
Turn around real quick.
I know.
Turn around real quick.
I can't do it. Don't have it. Don't have it. Lori, do you have any science questions for Michael? Because he's kind of our resident scientist.
You know, Michael, I asked the question earlier about fire tornadoes.
Oh.
I think we're going to do some research and get back on that one.
Yeah, we'll do some research.
So what is a fire tornado? I've never seen one of those.
It's essentially where, actually I do know how it forms. So you have a fire on the ground right here. You have a lot of that rising air because it's so hot. And so you get these little eddies that come into it, like some wind that's coming out of nowhere. So it spins, and it actually forms very similarly to a tornado. And so it starts to rotate as it rises. Very rare and very terrifying.
Yeah.
Like they've had tornadoes like actually go through wildfires and decimate forests.
So you just used the word eddy. I have a friend named Eddie Morvant. It's
I was
not an
talking
Eddie
about him.
Morvant.
I was actually talking about
Oh, is that
him.
Ed? You were
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
Eddie. Mm-hmm. What in science or in meteorology, what's an eddy?
It's like a little area of small rotation. Like whenever you're walking around, you see leaves sort of just spinning in circles.
Yeah.
Like, that's a little tornado. It's an eddy
It's an eddy.
on your vocab.
You know, having you two here just
Oh,
makes
this is
this
gonna
show
be fun.
so much more educational than we are on a normal basis. Now, you bought some headgear for us, right, Lori?
I brought Michael birthday hat.
Oh my God, it's Michael's birthday.
Meteorologist birthday hat.
Look at that. Now that seems like a clever headgear for this kind of weather.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know about rain. It wouldn't really do much. But for heat, I also don't know what it would do for that. But
Wow.
I'd be willing to try anything.
Okay, Lori, do y'all sell these at the Science Museum?
We don't have any at the Children's Museum, but
No,
I might
said
have
some.
to get some.
Okay, we're going to work on this. Hey, we're going to go back over to,
Me.
to Michael.
Yep.